Hi everyone. So I've got kind of a tight working space here, not a lot of room, but I'm going to try and do a 16 by 20 swipe, really vivid colors, and we'll see how it goes. So I've got a nice level canvas. I use push pins on the back so that I can adjust to make it level when I need to. So I'm going to show you what I'm using and then move everything out of the way. I'm going to do a bunch of bright colors today, I think. Most of these are just the economy acrylic paints. Nothing fancy. I was going to do a bunch of classes, so I went out and stocked up on paint, and then those fell through. So I've got a bunch to use up. So we'll just see how it goes. I've got some turquoise, some bright red. Thought I'd throw in a fluorescent violet, primary blue, primary magenta, and Mars black. Those are all from Blickrylics. And then I like this yellow orange yellow by Creative Inspirations. It's another not very expensive paint. Great to learn with these paints. I'm going to move these out of the way. You'll see the swipes take up a lot of space and they're pretty messy. They can be pretty messy. So I just want to clear off my space, get a little organized. For this 16 by 20, basically what I do is I take the canvas, length times width, and then divide it by 16. So I've got plenty of paint, and that gives me about 20 ounces is what I'm going to use on this. So I have 7 colors mixed up with about 3 ounces in each color, and I'm going to give them a really quick stir. Now the pouring medium that I'm using today is 60% glue, 30% water, and 10% Floetral. So I just want to give this a quick stir, and I'm going to put some silicone in all of the colors except for the black. And I'm just going to show you, I think you can see better on a lighter color paint, pretty thin. For swipes, you do a little bit thinner than for like a traditional pour or a ring pour. So I think I've got 1.5 times pouring medium to paint for all of these, except for the swipe color. Black's a little bit thinner. I'm going to do that 2 to 1. But you can see there's no mound. Sorry, I should have kept with this. There's no mound. Not really. I mean, it doesn't sink really super fast, but it's pretty thin. Thinner than what I would want to use for a pour. I'm just giving these a quick stir because I see some air bubbles in them, and I just want to kind of knock those out before I put the silicone in. And my pouring medium, guys, I hope this turns out well, because my pouring medium I mixed up a long time ago, and I've just been having it sit. I don't think that matters with pouring medium, water, glue, and Floetral. So we'll see. And for each of these, I've got about 3 ounces. I'm going to set my black aside so I don't accidentally forget and put silicone in it. And I'm going to put 1 drop of treadmill silicone oil per ounce of paint. So I'm going to put 3 drops in each color. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 and 3. Okay, I'm going to get that out of the way. And now I want to give them each a quick stir. Stir that silicone oil around a little bit. I don't know, some people are really, really careful to only do like a 1 and a 2 and a 3. And But I kind of like to get that silicone moved around in there, because I want the paint on the bottom to also... Oh, that one feels a little bit thicker than the others. I should have checked that before, because I've already put the oil in it now, and I don't want to go back and add any water or anything to thin it down. I didn't thin any of these down. So what I'm going to do now is pour my paint on. I have to decide. It seems like a long way to swipe in one continuous. I think if it was more narrow, if I had a longer, thinner one, I'd do a swipe from the top, but I might do a center swipe here. So, and let's think about how we want to do these colors. I love red and orange and pink together. It just kind of floats my boat. So I do that. All right, I kind of like those, kind of like get them in order. Think about it a little bit. And so what I'm going to do is lay some red down here. I'm going to leave a little bit of room for black in the middle, but if my colors run together, that's okay too. No big deal. So I'm going to do some red here and here. A little bit more. And a little bit more. I certainly don't mind not getting all of the, they don't have to be right next to one another, the colors, because I'm going to tip them over one another anyways. Set that aside. Then I kind of liked this orange next to that, so I'm going to come right down in here. And right in here. Scrape all that paint out. Good to the last drop. I'm going to do the pink. I know probably everybody does the red, orange, and pink together. And what you have to understand too is whatever colors you put towards the edge, you're not going to get as much of them. They're going to swipe off. So if you love pink, don't put it down here because it's probably mostly going to be gone. Okay, get some of this fluorescent purple in here. I thought it might be kind of fun. Yeah, I might put a little bit right there. Put this fluorescent purple here. And maybe a little bit up there. And you see, you don't have to be that careful because you're going to tilt it around anyways. And if I want any blue at all to show up, I better put a little bit up here. So I'm going to kind of go like this and put a little up here. All right. Now what I want to do is kind of tilt this out. That's way too much paint to swipe over. And I do want to cover the canvas. So I'm just going to kind of move it a little. Now let me move my little paper towels here out of the way. I like these bright colors. Oh, there goes my middle. That's okay. It really is okay. And the whole point of a swipe. Gosh, that's just kind of fun like that, isn't it? It is. But move some of that red back down to the center a little. I mean, that's kind of fun. But let's try this swipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stripe of black. I might even go a little wonky with it. Okay. I don't want to use all of that black. I was going to go back over it, but I don't think so. I think I'd rather just start with a little bit of black and pull it over, and if I need more, I can go back in. So here's the part that gets super messy. That's already pretty messy, especially in this really tight space. I'm going to lay down some paper towels, and I'm just going to grab a little math cheat sheet here. I think I'm going to just kind of lay it in the black and pull it over. Wipe that off. And let's do it this way too. And we're going to come this way. You really can't help, oops, I missed a little there. Having some of the lines where you're swiping over things. Oh, I think I'm going to go grab a littler piece of plastic to get that. Just so happens I have a little piece right here. So I'm just going to pull it right on over. I'm not sure if I want to try and grab that. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to flip this around. Okay. Flip this over. Gosh, that's kind of cool like that. Okay. I've got a clean piece of plastic here I think I'll use for this one. And I don't think I need more black, so I'm just going to kind of grab this right here. Whoops. And wipe it off. Oh, I'm missing some little joints there. Just kind of a drag. Gonna grab just a little bit of black right here. Okay. Flip it to a kind of clean side here. And right here. Boy, this really did not like to grab that. One side seemed to. Doesn't look like much right now, but hold on. Hopefully we can change that. All right, so we've pulled the black over all the colors. Let me get these swipe things out of here. Don't really like that caterpillar, but the rest of it looks okay so far. I don't really like that at all, so what I might do is just put a touch more black right there. I don't know if this will make it better or worse, but I want to try and make it better. Hopefully. Okay, got some kind of fun cells popping up, some fun colors, but the real fun happens when we apply the heat. All right, so let's just go in with a little bit of heat. React with that silicone. I don't want to get too close. You get too close and you'll have just a real cluster bomb of them. And if that's what you want, that's fine. All right, let's come over here and get some over here. Now these cells, they start out really tiny and they do grow. So let's just stop there and see what happens. That's kind of a fun psychedelic. I'm not sure. At first I thought, oh, I'm not going to like that, but I almost don't mind a little bit of solid color other than black underneath some of these. It's kind of fun. I do want to see if I can get some more in here, though. I don't see anything popping up there. So let's just do a little more heat, see if I can get some cells to come up. Isn't that fun? The heat is so much, it's just fun to watch them float up. I like it. It's fun, fun, fun. Not too much. What do you think? Should do a few more here, because those are just really tiny. See if I can get a little bit more happening there. Just a few. When you think about these colors, it's kind of fun together, huh? Oh, I think I might want some right. I don't know. They are going to keep expanding. So I don't want to go too crazy and just have them all collide. These are already colliding, but in a really cool kind of way. I'm just trying to look at the composition of it and see if I want to leave some spaces in there, like right there. I got a few more over there, so I like that. I don't need to have cells in every single spot. So, yeah, I might just go right there. Oh, look it. I created a big, long zip of them. Oh, I should have left well enough alone. Shoulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I just wanted that a little, I just wanted like 3 or 4 little more dots there. And it went whoosh. Did you like that sound effect? So I guess even if I want a couple more there, I better not zoom in there, huh? I don't know. What do you think? Should I? Right there? That's it. That's all I'm doing. Either they're going to come up or they're not. I kind of really like this mottled red in there. That turned out pretty cool. All right. I'm going to stop there. That's a pretty fun psychedelic swipe. I wanted to do a fun one before. My first one was I did a Pearl X right into a pouring medium, and that mica pigment needs to be mixed with something other than just the pouring medium. Let me see if I can bring this down and have you take a closer look. It's pretty neat. So, got some pretty neat cell division there. Colors within colors. I like how the black has really separated, you know, that kind of webbing. I got a nice little area in the middle where it's not overly busy, because I don't want the whole thing to be just overly busy. Oh, this light. I don't have very good light in this room, so I add a little table lamp, but then it creates too much of a glow. So there, yeah. There it is. That's a nice little fun swipe. I hope you enjoyed this and you learned a little something from it. And please like my video and subscribe to my channel. I'm new at this and could use all the help I could get. Thanks. Bye.